got a lot of my experience design knowledge from travel, and I've been lucky enough to travel around the world a bunch of times. So I thought that every Tuesday I would tell a story about my travels rooted in a lesson that I learned about building better experiences. We'll call it Travel Tuesdays. And today we'll start with my first time in Singapore. Actually, it was the first time I left Singapore because what I noticed about Changi Airport was that all of the people that were going into the airport didn't have to go through security when they first entered. Instead, everybody went through security at their gate. This meant that there wasn't a giant bottleneck at the beginning of your airport experience, which lowered anxiety and also helped you manage time a lot better, making for a much better travel experience. And when you did get to your gate, you only had to be in line with as many people that were on your plane. Furthermore, the people that were managing the flight could see the line of people in security, and so you didn't have any anxiety about being in line in security in the first place because you knew you were at your gate and they weren't going to close the gate if there were still people online. This is not only a very efficient way to run an airport, but for the traveler, it lowers your anxiety level and actually allows you to explore and wonder about the airport. And if you've ever been to Changi Airport, you know it is an amazing airport to explore. So having seen that, I now apply that to different places where I know there's going to be a lot of people converging at one time. I use this in restaurants all the time. I've used it in large-scale events that I've done in Times Square and lots of other places. I often wonder why this hasn't been adopted here in America, but I guess that's a whole other conversation on safety. I'll see you tomorrow.